and so I was really excited to play the most famous Beagle of all. The most famous Beagle of all. Sorry. Wrong animal, wrong holiday, wrong everything.
But it was so right.
Oh no. Yes, with your acute ears.
If you had two Edward Elrics.
God. This is already going bad.
High 10, could they both transmutate at the same time?
If you had two Edward Elrics and they high 10 at the same time, would they transmute together? Well, let me do it. First of all, I'm alone. Second of all, I have really bad news. There's no such thing as transmutation. You guys are so funny. You guys crack me up. You know what that reminds me of, Patrick? It reminds me of that line in Stand By Me. Do you remember that movie Stand By Me with the four boys that were going to... I love when they're walking along and they're like, who do you think would win in a fight, Superman or Batman? And the one guy goes, are you stupid? Superman is a cartoon character. Batman's a real guy. No, what would happen if they both high 10? They would probably knock each other down and end up shorter than when they started. Yes.
At Travis panel yesterday, someone had asked if the Rangers and the miniskirts were going against each other, who would win? And he made sure that the miniskirt stood up and said it. And I wanted to ask you that yesterday. So if the battle between the Rangers and
Travis is delusional. Okay, let me just point out a couple of facts. May I point out a couple of facts? All right. I want you to be honest now, okay? Be honest. How many people that are official members of the miniskirt army in the room? Let me hear you. How many Risenbull Rangers? Okay. Second question. Patrick, you're a perfect person to answer this question. Patrick over here, sitting behind the soundboard, is your mic hot? Did he heat you up? Heat him up, man. There you go. Okay, Patrick, a couple of years ago, was the guest relations chairman of Middle Tennessee Anime Convention. We like to refer to it.
Yeah.
Now, Patrick, my mind's a little cloudy. Do you remember a dodgeball match between the Risenbull Rangers and the Miniskirt Army?
Indeed I do.
Yes, that's right. And what was the outcome of that match?
I remember! The Rangers!
It's the Rangers.
Yeah! I know that you were not there, but there was a rematch at AFO in Florida, and I'll have you know, the Rangers were victorious again. And then there was another one, and they were victorious again. And then there's the little matter of membership. No, you know what, I'm just teasing. You know what, of course Travis is going to say that, but here's the good news. We love the miniskirts, and the miniskirts love the Rangers, and we're all a big bunch of people that love the same thing. We have a friendly rivalry. You got to have somebody to fight with, right? But you know, at the end of the day, we're all friends. There is no kind of, you know, I hate you kind of thing. In fact, for the longest time, the Miniskirt Army's logo that was on their website, guess who designed it for them? Me. So, that's because I love them. And Travis and I are tight. So, there is no real rivalry, but the Rangers crush the miniskirts every time.
Furbies are attacking. The civil rangers and the miniskirt are trying to work together.
What?
The Furbies are attacking the world.
If Furbies were attacking the world, would the Rangers and the miniskirts work together? Oh, absolutely. Here's how it would go. The Rangers would throw miniskirt people at the Furbies. In fact, you know those big catapults that throw like cows and rocks and stuff? We would load those catapults with miniskirt army members and throw them at the Furbies. And the victory would be ours. Yes, sir.
Let's say there are 3 Monelkas and they're like in part of the middle of the war with the
This sounds like a question for an intelligent person. He asked me this real deep question. I'm like, blue. I don't know. Say again. What is it?
what?
Oh yeah. See, I was like.
What if Monelkas are like in the middle of war between the miniskirt and the Blue Rangers? There's 3 of them.
Exactly. Not me. What if you were in the middle of the miniskirts and the Rangers, and they were coming at each other like in what was that Mel Gibson movie? Braveheart.
Mel Gibson,
Can you feel him?
Last Kingdom.
What would you do?
I am not really sure, but I'm sure I'm gonna die soon.
I'm not really sure, but I'm sure I'm going to die soon. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you. Oh, sorry.
I have a question. She's losing her voice on and also got a question for me as a mom.
Yes.
Her question is, how would you feel if they had a Full Metal Broadway musical?
I can just see Edward Elric's big number, right? I feel 10 feet tall! And then Roy would go, no, you're not. Yes, I am!
Second question is, I am a mom. I've been into you. Okay, the question for you is, these guys love you. You've earned your, following.
I don't know if I've earned it, but thank you.
But the thing is, they think, a lot of them think, it took them 10 years. How long did it take for you to become this guy?
Oh, gosh. Well,
What did you do before then? Because these guys think, here I'm on the scene.
that's a really good point. You know, I have to tell you guys something, and most of you know that my faith is very important to me. Because of that, I tend to believe that the things that happen in my life are ordained. They are supposed to happen the way they happen, and if I make good decisions and try to do the best I can, that good opportunities and blessing will come as a result of that. And so many of the things that have happened in my life have really just been open doors that I didn't even expect.